All right, so are angel numbers a bunch of baloney or what? Like, do these repeating digits actually mean something?
It's definitely a question a lot of people have.
Yeah, because everyone sees them, right? 11
Yeah.
hole over on the clock or an address with a bunch of fours in it. But do those numbers mean your lucky day is coming or what? That's what we want to unpack today, right?
Absolutely. We're tapping into that human urge to find meaning, Even in something as seemingly random as numbers, we look for patterns.
Totally. And today's deep dive, we're using this article. It's called I Cracked the Secret Angel Number Code in 7 Years. You Can Too in Just 5 Minutes.
Catchy title.
Right? A little too catchy. 7 years, 5 minutes. What's the deal? We're going to find out. But let's start with the basics. How does this article even define angel numbers?
Well, they basically say it's these recurring number sequences. Each one supposedly has a specific meaning, kind of like messages from, I don't know how to put it, like the universe or your guardian angels or something.
Okay, so like the universe is sending you a text message, but instead of emojis, it's using like 444 on a license plate.
Yeah, you could say that. It's about assigning significance to what might just be coincidence, which is where synchronicity comes in. Have you heard of that term?
Oh yeah, synchronicity, like when you're thinking about someone and then they call you.
Exactly. Or like finding a $5 bill on the ground when you were just thinking about grabbing coffee. Some people might say that's chance. Others might see it as, I don't know, fate or a sign.
And this article is saying these number sequences are like a direct line to those signs, right?
Yeah.
They even have like a cheat sheet to decode them.
Oh, yeah. They go all in on the cheat sheet.
We're going to get into that next. Cheat sheet to the cosmos. Sign me up.
Yeah.
So what kind of insights are we talking about? Does 111 really mean you're about to win the lottery?
Ha! I wish it were that simple. Though I wouldn't complain if it worked that way.
Right.
This article, they say 111 is more about new beginnings, aligning with your purpose, that kind of thing.
Okay.
They've got interpretations for every sequence, from 111 all the way to 999. Each one's linked to different themes like love, career, spiritual growth, you name it.
So you see 888 on a passing bus and suddenly, boom, you know you're on the right track with your big project.
That's the idea, yeah.
Mm.
But remember, these are just like interpretations, right? What clicks with you might not click with someone else. It's not like an official angel number dictionary.
Right. It's not an exact science.
Exactly.
But here's the thing. This author claims it took them 7 years to crack this code.
7 years. And they're promising we can do it in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher.
It feels like a bit of a mixed message, right? Like, trust me, it's worth the effort. BUT, also, here's a quick fix.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's like they're trying to have it both ways. Like maybe
Yeah.
they're trying to get you hooked with the quick fix, but then...
But then you're in it for the long haul.
Exactly.
So how does this 5-minute fast track to enlightenment actually work?
Okay, so they give you this step-by-step plan. First, you got to acknowledge the numbers you're seeing, right? Don't just dismiss them. Then, think about how they might connect to what's going on in your life. Then, decode the message using their handy-dandy cheat sheet, and this is the big one, actually do something based on what you think it means. So it's not enough to just see a number and be like, oh, that's cool, 222, good vibes.
Mm-hmm.
You have to actually integrate it into your life.
Exactly. It's about taking action. They're big on the whole power of belief thing. They basically say that just trusting these messages can make positive changes happen.
Interesting. So like if you believe 444 means good things are coming your way, you might subconsciously start acting in a way that brings about those good things.
Yeah, kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. And hey, there's definitely something to be said for the power of positive thinking, right?
For sure.
But I think it's important to balance that with, a little bit of critical thinking.
So be open to the possibility, but also don't check your brain at the door.
Exactly. Don't just blindly accept everything they say as the absolute truth, right? And that's where the FAQ section of the article gets kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah. They tackle questions like, what if I keep seeing a number that feels, negative, like 666?
Nope. 666, spooky. Everyone thinks that number is cursed.
Right. But even that, they spin it as a positive message.
Really? So they're saying 666 is not a bad omen? That's wild.
It is kind of wild. Their take is that it's more about, like, a wake-up call. Like, pay attention to your thoughts, because your mindset shapes your reality.
Okay, so not so much the devil's coming, more like, hey, get your head in the game.
Exactly. Which, honestly, that kind of lines up with a lot of self-help stuff anyway, right? You create your own reality, that kind of thing.
Right. It's all about taking control, whether you think an angel is sending you a number to remind you or not. So, we covered a lot of ground here. For someone listening who's like, all right, Angel numbers, are they legit or what? Yeah, what would you tell them? Well, we dove into how to interpret these angel numbers, right? From the basic idea to the whole personalized code thing this article's about. But I think it goes beyond just the numbers themselves. It's about noticing those little winks from the universe, those moments that feel like more than just coincidence.
Like when you find a $10 bill on the sidewalk, is it just luck? Or is the universe looking out for you?
Exactly. The key is to be open to the possibility. Trust your gut, see if any of this resonates with you. If it helps you connect with something bigger than yourself, then hey, that's awesome.
And even if these numbers are just random, taking the time to find meaning, even for a second, that's got to be good for you.
Absolutely.
So to everyone listening, keep an eye out for those repeating digits or any signs that grab your attention. You never know what you might discover.
Well said. The universe works in mysterious ways, that's for sure. And hey, maybe sometimes it speaks to us through numbers, right?
Maybe it does. All right, that's a wrap on our deep dive into the world of angel numbers. Until next time.